Alrighty guys, again, as I said, this is the part where most people mess up, where they go through and sand it, lightly scuff up their parts with either fine grit sandpaper or Scotch-Brite pads. You don't want to degrease these parts again. For the scope, we're just going to do it right here on this cardboard because I'd be afraid I'd drop it and break the bell. Trigger. Got these cool little squeezer dispensers where I can actually hold them to maneuver them. Same way with the cocking piece for the bolt. And for the rock solid mount, we're just going to hang it. Same way with the barrel. Taped up any part that I didn't really want Duracoat in because it's hard as a son of a gun to get out of the action. Got the parts taped off on the bolt, main part being up here where your surface area will be where it cocks. You want that to stay real slick, so got that hanging. And my stock, as you can see, took it all down. Kind of gets like a white milky look to it, but it's smooth. You can see that real good. It's kind of real porous. It should soak up this Duracoat really well. And I taped off any part of the magazine that I didn't want overspray in, even to inside the spring mechanism inside here. You can see right here where I taped it off. I taped all that off, and I'm going to be using pretty inexpensive airbrush. This one is a Central Pneumatic. I got it from Harbor Freight for $14. If you got a bigger area, you might want to use one of those gravity guns. It shoots with these. You might have to add a little bit of the reducer. Duracoat sells a reducer. I recommend, if you order any, go ahead and get you some of this, because you do need to run this occasionally through your airbrush. Usually I clean it all out with just regular acetone. And that's what I use to degrease everything with. And I caution you, if you're shooting your Duracoat, depending on the temperature and the humidity, sometimes you'll have to actually add a little bit of this reducer in here to get it to go through the gun if it's kind of thick. Then you'll take your Duracoat. This is the first coat we're going to do, is Woodland Tan, and I'll just shake it up. And you got to shake the crap out of this. And all the instructions comes with your Duracoat. So I'll shake that up, and I'm just going to, take my airbrush and coat everything in the Woodland Tan, and then we'll let that dry for a few days, and then I'll put the whole rifle together and start stenciling it out. But that's basically what I'm gonna do. All I'm gonna do is shake this up, mix my paint with the hardener. Hardener is around here somewhere. We did buy the kit that's going to come with it's got the woodland green, woodland brown, and the matte black. And my theory is this is the first stencil job I've done. I probably want less tan than anything, so that'll probably be my first coat. So I'll do it, and you just want to cover the surface of this, guys. You don't want to get overly crazy with this, thinking you got to fill every little gap in, because it is going to be a camouflage job. And I will be stenciling it out and putting 3 or 4 other coats of different colors on. So we're going to get to shaking this, mix it up. I think it's 12-to-1, so my little jar only will hold about 2 tablespoons of Duracoat. So I'll just mix out 2 tablespoons of Duracoat, and I think it's half a teaspoon of hardener. I'll mix that up, put it in here, and I'll use one of my little plastic stirrers. I have a ton of these. I just throw them away. This one's actually one I use to hold parts on. But I'll put that in there and I'll stir it up, and then I'll get my gun set up to the pressure that I want it, and I'll take and go through and give everything its first coat. We'll get on that, and then I'll show you the results.